This video is about how fat shaming comments are harmful and contains images related to fat shaming that might be upsetting. If you are uncomfortable with this, please close the video now. Growing up, I quickly realized there was one thing I could bond over with any other girl I met. We bonded over our poor body image and the comments our parents made about our weight. How sad is this, that dieting and body comparisons dominated our conversations as early as the 5th grade? How sad is it that we focused on our weight and the comments people made as much as we focused on our schoolwork and friendships? Comments parents and other adults make contribute to the negative self-image so many girls experience. Multiple studies show how damaging a parent's comment about their child's weight can be. Personal testimonies also reveal the long-lasting effects of those careless comments. In the summer of 2017, the hashtag #TheySaid gained popularity, calling attention to the pervasive issue of parents and adults fat-shaming children and the long-lasting effects those comments have. The trend started with Sally Bergeson, CEO of sportswear company Oiselle, when she tweeted a comment her father made to her when she was 12, which was, "Keep eating like that and you're going to be a butterball." Other women started sharing painful memories of comments their parents, family friends, and teachers said to them as children. One woman's dad told her, "You have such a pretty face, just think if you lost weight." A 5th grade gym teacher said, "This is great exercise for when your thighs start to rub together." A 7th grade teacher said, "If you keep eating pretzels like that, you're going to be as big as a house one day." The #TheySaid hashtag is one demonstration of how widespread of an issue fat shaming is. People fat shame regularly. Adults even fat shame children. Why? If you ask some people, it's to help promote healthy habits. There were several t-shirts for purchase featuring the slogan, "Fat shaming works," including this pullover that says, "Being fat is not beautiful, it's an excuse." These clothing items were thankfully removed after criticism, but the fat shaming works mentality persists. British columnist and celebrity Katie Hopkins wrote, "This Christmas, give a fat person you know the greatest gift of all, some brutal honesty." Hopkins thinks telling a person they are fat is helpful, that it might actually encourage them to lose weight and give them just what they need. Also, even though she did apologize for her comments, American news celebrity Megyn Kelly also advocated for fat shaming, saying it helped her stay thin during law school. Megyn asked her stepfather to fat shame her, telling him to call her a fat ass if she went to the kitchen one more time. Unfortunately, bioethicist Daniel Callahan brought legitimacy to these claims by writing about stigma as a potential way to reduce obesity, because he thinks the stigma brought on against smokers helped him quit smoking. Anti-obesity campaigns often fat shame, linking images of fat people with unhealthy habits and portraying fat people as grotesque. For example, Georgia's 2012 Strong for Life campaign pushed parents to make changes to their children's diets, and they got the point across by fat-shaming children. As you might have guessed, fat-shaming doesn't help anyone. Researchers Johnstone and Grant found that weight stigmatization in anti-obesity campaigns makes them less effective, since blaming individuals for their obesity is not effective in promoting healthier behaviors. People who promote fat shaming want obesity to go away. They justify negative comments by talking about associated health problems like diabetes and heart disease. In the spirit of being healthy, some parents feel the need to make decisions to help their children lose weight. In addition to making comments about their children's weight, parents will sometimes implement portion restrictions, not give dessert to only certain children, and mandate specific amounts of exercise. And this is for health, right? This is just tough love, and fat shaming really is just a way to help. It's not. Stigma further worsens an individual's health by promoting stress. Research has found that fat shaming actually leads to worse health outcomes and promotes further weight gain. The research shows it's best not to make comments about a child's weight. A 2016 study published in the journal Eating and Weight Disorders is one of many findings showing how parents' comments about weight are harmful. The study included over 500 women in their 20s and early 30s who were asked how often their parents commented about their weight. Women who recalled parents commenting about their weight were about 30% more likely to be overweight. Parents' fat-shaming comments actually promoted further weight gain. Also, researchers found that comments were often predictors of unhealthy dieting behaviors, binge eating and other eating disorders, and negative stereotypes about weight. The women were also asked about their body image. The women who recalled parents' comments were much more likely to think they needed to lose 10 or 20 pounds, even when they weren't overweight. A parent's comments on a daughter's weight can have repercussions for years afterwards, contributing to a woman's chronic dissatisfaction with her body. This is not new information. A 1997 study found that parental comments about weight were related to daughters' lower self-esteem and concerns about being fat. A 2008 study found when parents encourage their children to diet and comment about their children's appearance and weight, the children have higher levels of body dissatisfaction. A 2006 study collected data from nearly 400 middle school girls and found parental teasing about appearance and comments related to weight to be linked with body dissatisfaction, frequent comparison, thin ideal internalization, restriction, low self-esteem, and even bulimic behaviors and depression. This study found that parental teasing was also linked to sibling teasing, which amplified all of these harmful internalizations and behaviors. Last, a 2016 meta-analysis found that parental comments about weight were related to poor well-being and disordered eating habits in girls. The analysis found that parental encouragement of healthy habits without a focus on weight resulted in better well-being. Instead of commenting on a child's weight, experts advocate focusing on healthy behaviors, and instead of making comments, model healthy eating and exercise, and avoid making negative comments about anyone's weight. The reality is that obesity rates have been rising since the 70s, putting us in what some call an obesity epidemic. Type 2 diabetes and other related health conditions have also been increasing in frequency. Experts on this topic often discuss how to reduce obesity, such as smaller portion sizes, fewer sugary drinks, and less television. Unfortunately, some people think fat shaming helps motivate people to eat less and lose weight, like the images here, which place blame on individuals. And sadly, several parents make comments about their children's weight, justifying their comments as promoting healthier behaviors. In reality, those comments are incredibly harmful and lead to disordered eating and body dissatisfaction. Some more examples from the they said hashtag trend include, if you're chubby, all the boys are going to run away. And someone said at a 10-year-old's birthday party, for the girls, Diet Cokes, for the boys, regular Cokes. Ample research and personal testimonies show how harmful it is to make comments about a child's weight. Children whose parents commented about their weight were much more likely to be overweight, have poor body image, and have disordered eating behaviors. For the sake of public health, it is crucial to stop fat shaming.